Hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good morning. So right now we're going to continue with the world event. So yeah, let's hop right in. So currently right now we are in chapter 2, Dangerous Magic, and we have this quest here to defeat Spy. So we'll hit the go. And looks like they have a couple of skills. So this time at the start of the turn, they will summon a bush to an allied melee cell, and then whenever a ranged enemy appears, they will get poisoned for some damage. I knew it. You've been to see Tani. So, how much did she pay you to turn a blind eye to the elves' misdeeds? What are you on about? I'm not here for gold. All that concerns me now is the well-being of the abducted little girl. Oh, so you care for the elven children, but you've got no time to spare for our own that are dying in this war? Good point, sir. Panda. Sir Panda. Okay, let's take a look at the buildings. Okay, and we have this Sage Disciple, which has flight and also an attack boost off of heal. We'll attack on the open lane B. Or actually, open lane D, what am I saying? I care for all innocents. No one should have to suffer, let alone children. What do you know about the abduction? Only that it is nothing but a clever lie to turn everyone against us. Tani only needed a reason to attack. If what you say is true, have you tried to prove that it's a lie? Negotiate a peace? Negotiating a peace with the invaders? We've suffered their presence long enough. Only blood can pay for blood. Who was telling the truth here? Okay, so that was Spy. We will head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we are on this next quest here. Activate Epic Obelisk in place of power 3 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the place of power. As you can see, our obelisk has now leveled up. We will activate the Epic Obelisk 3 times. So first, here's the Epic Obelisk. We will skip the animation. And hopefully we get either the new event Epic or the new event Legendary.
Epic!
And in fact, we don't get any of them. So that actually does not help us out right now. But that is okay. We'll have to go back to these later. Okay, so we will continue. We will head back to the roadmap. Oh, hey, it's another ad. Okay, so we're on these next set of quests here. We have up top, open 10 chests for victory over other players. Behind that, we have find 900 souls of epic heroes. On the bottom here, we have performed gods, gods of war, demigods, or miracle summons 2 times. We'll try and do as many of these as we can. So this first quest up top, so open 10 chests for victory over other players. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to our league. As you can see, currently our chests are waiting to be opened. So yeah, we will have to do this offline, and we will see you guys later. Alright guys, we are back. So currently we're on this quest, open 10 chests for victory over other players. We have done that offline, and so we will now continue. Okay, we have this next quest here, find 900 souls of epic heroes. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the summon hall. What I'll do actually is get out of the summon hall and then the roadmap, and then we'll head over to the mighty pass because there are some epic chests over here. And as you can see, by opening 1 epic chest, we actually get 1200 souls right there because we got double copies of the event, of an event epic. Very nice. Okay, so we are now complete with that quest. Let us do the bottom quest as well. So this one here is perform demigods, gods of war, or miracle summons 2 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us back to the summon hall. We will use 2 demigod scrolls in order to get this done. So we'll do number 1 over here.
Epic!
Okay, and then we will do number 2 over here.
Epic!
Okay, so now we are both complete with with both of those quests, so we will now continue. Okay, we have this next quest here, defeat Farseer. We'll hit the go. And we'll hop into a battle. Looks like they have 2 skills. So at the start of the turn, we'll poison a random enemy for some damage. And then whenever enemy poison is triggered, they will give spikes to a random ally. All is lost. Darkness has settled over the sacred thicket. The shrine is poisoned. What's happened to me? You don't look so well. Your eye seems darker. Maybe you should lie down or drink some water? I'll drink to the new queen. Tani Windrunner is the one destined to rule the thicket. All who oppose her shall die. Okay, we have that poison happening. Okay, let's look at the buildings we have here. And then we also have this hero with flight and then also some poison. We will attack on the open lane B here. What was that just now? Aren't you dryads all about nature and balance? Since when are you siding with the elves? Since never. I wasn't myself. Evil. Great evil is coming, Lord Protector. I must hurry to gather my dryad sisters. Okay, please prepare for the evil. Okay, so that was Farseer. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, it looks like we have a quest already completed and then also another ad. So let's take a look at these quests here. We have up top, Soulbind any of the event rares 5 times. Behind that, we have boost legendary heroes 4 times. On the bottom here, we have find 1400 souls of Lady Wild, Windsong, or Terror of the Jungle. Those are our event epics. So let's try and do all 3 if we can. So let's go first to this quest here. So Soulbind Leaf Child, Wood Elf, or Scout 5 times. As mentioned, this is already completed. So we will now claim this and continue. Okay, we have this next quest here, boost legendary heroes 4 times, we'll hit the go. And this brings us over to our squad. What I'll do now is actually head out of the world map and then also the squad to go to our bonuses. And then over here, we'll activate this bonus here, Masterful Enchantment, to lower the cost of the boost. We'll do that for 1 day as we don't need it for too long. And then we'll head back to the squad. Then we'll filter for any legendary heroes that we have here in our favorites. And we will boost some lower level legendaries. So looking around, we have this Tesla X was at level 6. We'll boost him once, or boost the building once. As you see, the cost does go up, so we don't want to boost the same hero over and over. We have this Mother Owl, who's also level 6. That'll be number 2. Looking around, we have this Manakuri, which is at level 11. Let's see if we can keep looking for lower level heroes. So here's that Tengu. This is number 3. And then we will do the Scroot. Yeah, we'll do the Scroot for number 4. So as you can see, we are now complete. We will head back to the roadmap and check out the other quest. So in this case, this one is find 1400 souls of the event epics. We'll hit the go. Once again, we're back at the summon hall. We'll head out of the summon hall, and this time we'll head back to the guild. And we'll also activate a bonus here, this self-perfection rather, that will lower the cost of evolve. We'll do that for 1 day as well, because we only need it for 1 day. The reason why we're activating that bonus is because when we head back to the squad, we can filter now for our rares, and then the event heroes. So in this case, they're all legendaries. Okay, we don't have the epic version of the new hero yet, but we do have... around. Yes, we have plenty of copies of the Leaf Child available, so we'll do some evolve there. And as you see, the evolve does count for finding souls, so that is why we did that. We are now complete. We'll head back to the roadmap and grab both rewards now. Okay, we have this next quest here, defeat Busybody. And they do have a skill, so whenever they are attacked, they will deal damage to the warlord. I also apologize for the blender happening in the background. Well, that dryad had a look on her, didn't she? I dare say, a little out of color. Haha, the magic is working. What magic? Was it you who placed a curse on her? I did no such thing. Just passing by, minding my business. And while we're at it, why don't you go mind yours? Why are these guys so rude? Anyways, let's take a look at the buildings. Okay, and we have this hero here that has some splash and then flight. We'll attack with this Fury on B3 because of the multiple attacks. We'll take some damage, and that is okay. All right, just put that sword away. So our queen got involved with the fell. Oh, don't you give me that look. The red pandas lost all shame. They're forcing us out. Sure, we are not native to the thicket, but we love it as our home too. Even the sacred waters of the thicket cannot wash off the stench of fell magic. What have you done? We don't want to leave. This is our home now, too, and we shall fight for it with everything we've got. Patriotism. Okay, so that was Busybody. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we have the next set of quests here. We have up top, spend 1,700 copper coins. Behind that, Soulbind the event epics 5 times. On the bottom here, we have spend 7,500 runes. We're going to skip this spend 7,500 runes quest because we do need the runes for the other quests in chapter 3. So in this case, we'll head back up top and do this quest here. Spend 1,700 copper coins. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the black market. We will do some purchasing and we need to spend 1,700 copper coins. So in this case, just looking around, could do that, and that. Yeah, we could actually do 1, 2, just doing some math, 400. Yeah, we could actually do that. So what we'll do is we will spend just the bare minimum. So in this case, we'll spend 200. We'll spend 1,000 copper coins to get 200 legendary souls here. Then 14 total, 16 total, and our 17. As you can see, we are now complete with that. So we will head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we have this next quest here, Soulbind the event epics 5 times. We did have those heroes from before, except for that new event epic. But yeah, we do have them now, and so we will continue. Okay, we have this next quest here to defeat Scout. So we'll hit the go. And currently we are out of attempts right now, so we'll have to check back in later. All right, guys, we are back. So currently we are on this quest here. Defeat Scout. We'll hit the go. And then we will find Scout. Scout for Scout. And we did already cover their skills, but we can actually, no, actually we did not. So there we go. So yeah, so they have 2 skills. So at the start of the turn, they will summon 2 bushes to allied melee cells. And then whenever a ranged enemy appears, they will get poisoned for some damage. See what their meddling has come to? Our once pure fields are stained with blood. Our crops are dying. Soon all of us will starve. Our young chieftain Sly is firm, as he should be. He wants to wipe out anyone corrupted by the Fel. That won't get you far. You can kill the wielder of the Fel, but the earth will stay tainted with this dark magic. Time to choose a side, Lord Protector. Either you're with us or against us. Okay.
Whoa!
The war is on. So let's take a look at the buildings. And here are those bushes over there with some spikes. Oops. And then we also have this here, this cultist that summons a bush in front of themselves. We'll summon this fury here on C3 because of the multiple attacks. Knowles be cursed! Why can't you just get along? The thicket is huge. There's enough room for both of your peoples. The old chieftain used to say that. Signed a truce with the elves, but it didn't last. The elves wanted the thicket for themselves. They wanted to subjugate us. Us, the native people of the thicket. Those brazen, insolent migrants. We will keep burning their crops and laying ambushes for a true crimson harvest. It's time to drive them off our land. The story feels a little too on the nose. Like a bad history lesson in lieu with Thanksgiving. But yeah, so that was Scout. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we have the next set of quests here. We have up top, collect resources in gold mine 3 times. Behind that, we have Reborn the event epics 5 times. And then on the bottom here, we have spend 500 gems. We'll try and do all 3 of these quests if possible. So first, let's go with this quest here. So collect resources in gold mine 3 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the gold mine. We will just hop in and see how many times we can do gold mine. I do know that it is on a timer right now. So for the time being, we'll just try and get it done as quickly as possible. Okay, and we just wanted to get a little bit of gold. We don't actually need that much at this point. And we did surrender just to make it count as a gold mine attempt, as you can see there. The next one doesn't show up for another 2 hours, so I guess we'll have to wait and get more gold mine attempts. So yeah, so we will see you guys later. Alright guys, we are back. So currently we're on this quest here, collect resources in gold mine 3 times. We have done this offline, so we will now continue. Okay, we have this quest here, Reborn the event epics 5 times. We do have this one already complete because we did have these heroes from before. So in this case, we'll try and do this other quest as well. So this one here is spend 500 gems. We'll actually look to do this offline. So yeah, so let's, well, actually we're going to hit the go and actually try something out. So we'll hit the go first. And then this brings us over to the summon hall. I'm going to close out of this and actually head over to the legendary draft. Okay, and well, I guess we'll just hit the start and see if that'll count for the event. You can see, got 3 attempts to start the legendary draft. Do you wish to proceed? We'll spend some gems. And as you see, it does count, so that is good. So yeah, so we'll actually do this. We'll do this part offline, and then we will see you guys later. All right, guys, we are back. So currently we're on this quest here, spend 500 gems. We did do that offline by way of doing the legendary draft. So yeah, also check out those videos because those are pretty nice. So yeah, so we'll grab both rewards and continue. Okay, we're on this next quest here. Get 2 legendary heroes in summon orange chest. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the league. We actually do have some legendary chests over here that are available for opening, but I want to check out something first. We'll actually head over to the Mighty Pass because we do have, as you'll see down here. So if you're a free-to-play player, you'll actually get one here at level 20 and also one here at level 25 and level 30. So let's use both of those. As you see, it does count for this quest. And let's open up this other one over here.
Legendary.
Not bad. Okay, we are now complete with that quest, so we will head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we're on the final quest of Chapter 2, so this is Defeat Healer. We'll hit the go. And we'll hop into battle. Looks like they have 2 skills, so at the start of turn, we'll poison a random enemy, and then also, when enemy poison is triggered, we'll give regeneration to a random ally. The earth bleeds, the sea rages, old wounds are torn open again. I'm exhausted. The thicket senses the fell. It's taking on the brunt of its destructive power. That is too much for anyone to bear. Stay calm. This isn't looking good, but Bale can help you purify the thicket again. As for now, we have to end the Crimson Harvest. It'll be in vain. The Crimson Harvest is coming. The tormented lands shall be watered with blood, including yours. Okay. Very destructive. Okay, let's take a look at these buildings here. Okay, and we also have this hero that has flight and also gets an attack boost off of ranged hero attacking. Let's go with the Fury here on the open lane B. Came to your senses? We have to hurry if we are to save this land. But first, we need to find the abducted girl. My dryads search high and low, but the pandas don't have her. It seems that the elves are hiding something. Help me. We need to return the little girl to Tani. It's our only chance to get Tani and Sly to negotiate a truce. Go to the Lilac Rock. That's where we ran into a dead end. Maybe you'll have better luck finding answers there. Must find that kidnapped girl. Although I hope it's not like the Wicker Man. Okay, so this is, so we defeated Healer. So much for her. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, and this is the end card for Chapter 2. So Melia's Forest Daughter. I don't think they changed the caption correctly. Yeah, Melia has kept the balance of nature and protected the earth, the enchanted forest for centuries. Kingdoms and lords come and go, wars start and end, but the Dryad remains loyal to her duty. However, she is also loyal to Baal's will, and she's ever ready to heed the call for help from her Dryad sisters. When she first heard the rumors of fell magic used by the elves against the red panda, she set out to the sacred thicket, believing that the nature shrine is more important than her abode. This is all true. Okay, so we'll grab our rewards. And we will now head to Chapter 3. So Chapter 3, The New Truce. The Lord Protector's investigation yielded disconcerting news. The little sister's abduction is all sham. It appears that the elves used this lie to justify their blatant attacks on the locals. However, there's still more to it. The Forest Guardians themselves miss no opportunity to oppress their elven neighbors and ruin their harvest. Can the Lord Protector settle this rivalry once and for all and put an end to the Crimson Harvest? A battle becoming ever more legendary by the day? That makes sense. The Crimson, okay, because it's blood. Okay, so yeah, so we'll be able to get in Chapter 3 these rewards. We'll be able to get 1k copy of the new event hero. We'll also get some miracle scrolls, a nice little medal here, and then also a gallery portrait. So yeah, so let's hop right in. So as mentioned before, you'll see that the boss is the new hero. And at this point now, since we are about to start Chapter 3, we'll actually wait and we'll create a new video then. So yeah, we will see you guys later. This is Happysplasher, signing off.